Hello people of the internet, I have more Temu stuff. Now, I had no idea when you're going to see this video. I'm not buying anything till the end of the year. I'm not buying anything, full stop. I'm on a no spend September, October, November, December. I have enough colouring stuff, I have enough collage stuff, I have enough everything. So these pictures, these hauls that you see are not new. I had a spurt between July and August where I was really busy at work, didn't have time for any hobbies, and whenever I'm really busy at work I always buy more stuff than I need. And I was basically every night coming home knackered, sitting there scrolling through Temu or watching some hauls on Temu and going, oh yeah, I'll have that. Oh, it's only 15 quid. Oh, it's only a tenner because I got price adjustments on it. And I must have ordered six, I think it's about six orders, one from Shein as well. And this is me going through them, sort of like slow drip feed releasing them. It's not like me, I mean I buy a lot. I'm sorting out my craft room at the moment. Looks like a bomb's gone off. I do buy a lot and I'm not buying anymore. But yeah, obviously I was just scratching an itch and it's well and truly scratched now. So this won't be the last haul because I've got 2 more at least orders. But I'm just letting you know, it's come to an end. Right, let's have a look what's in this haul. This was just a little one and I shall probably merge it together. I bought this. This is not craft related, though it is, maybe. It is a dragonfly, big dragonfly with a, let me bring it down so you can see it. It doesn't look anything like it looked on the picture, but I bought it for my mum to go in her Christmas stocking. She will like it, she likes dragonflies. I actually ordered one that had all like pink stones in it, and this one really doesn't. It does a few, but they're all a bit odd. So it was only a couple of quid though, so that will go in my mum's stocking. The rest of the stuff is paper craft stuff. Let's start with these. Now these I bought in a pack because you know when you buy the individuals, you know, something comes in 3, 6, 7 different types, styles, and it's like £1.34 for a pack, or you can buy all 6 for X amount. They sometimes lump them together. That's what I did here. So the packs of these on their own were £1. It says £6 and a penny on it. Oh, they worked out 106 a pack, which they were more than these. See, this is when I know, like, what was I doing? What did I buy all of these for? But still, here we go. Here we are. Let's have a look. They're called Fairy Forest. Oh yeah, it's all the different colours. I've not even looked at these. These are cute though, look. So you get these bits, which I'm not a huge fan of those. But then you get all of these little. See, I can imagine doing little montages now. I'm seeing them though again. Oh, it looks like you get 2 of each. Yeah, so. And these look like Mary Cicely Barker's images, don't they? Again, they probably are, or they may be AI generated versions. Draw me an image that looks like a Mary Cicely Barker fairy. Could be one, could be other. That's the problem with AI. You can say, draw me an image in the style of Van Gogh, and it will knock out a picture, and there you go. Now it's not too bad with Van Gogh because, you know, we're never going to be able to afford a real Van Gogh, but what artists that are still alive, and you get into anyway, there's, I don't know why I'm digging through them so much, but there's the yellow pack. Am I going to put these all together? I think I might. I'm going to keep them out. And I'm going to put these all together in one of my plastic pots. So then I don't... Oop. Maybe I'll keep all the butterflies out. Don't need to keep keep all the butterflies out, put them somewhere different, and then put all the fairies. You get a fair few butterflies and a fair few fairies. A fair few fairies and a fair few butterflies. Another butterfly. Look at that, so cute. They are very cute. How many pieces does it say you get with these? How many stickers? 50. So you get 50, some butterflies, some fairies, some of them things. Talk about instant set of, what should I do with the fairies? Oh, you know what I should do with the fairies? What should I do with the butterflies? And I'm going to put them, I've lost them. Okay, so I bought it in this bag for £3.50. Was 12 of these, and I've only got one left because all the others have been utilised by putting my other stickers that I've bought that I've shown you. So they've all been utilised. These were good value, I think, because I've used them. I've put them all inside my, I've got a really old IKEA wooden drawer, and I've put them in there, so I've got all the stickers to hand. So there's all the, don't like the static on these. There's all the butterflies. I may as well go for all of these little fairies and split them up into these things, which I do not like because I don't think you can write on them. I think they might be good for background. Fairies. Oh, these red fairies are nice. And butterflies. So let's take out all the butterflies. Butterfly. Butterfly, 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 butterfly. Less like to use butterflies, but at least if I do want one, I don't have to open all these individual packs. I can just dig down this little one pot. And then all these all fairies. They look like it. Fairies and elves. Fairy with Poppy. Where's my fairy pot? Here's my fairy pot. Fairy pot, fairy pot, fairy pot. Oh, two more butterflies. Oops. These are nice, these red ones. They're quite little. Okay, that's all the fairies in there. That's all the red ones. Oops. Left one in there. She'd have got thrown in the bin. And these are all the purple ones. Purple, so let's take all, it's all pink rather than purple. I'll just separate in their three distinct things. I'm more likely to use them. Oh, that one was flying on its own due to the static. I'm more likely to use them if I can find them. They're cute little butterflies. God! Whoops, them two are stuck together. Okay. Fairy, fairy. Fairy, fairy, fairy. Fairy, fairy. Just zoom you down so you can see what they all look like. They're cute, aren't they? Look at him. Cute! Right, let's put all those in my fairy pot. Oh, there's another butterfly there. Did I miss any more? Nope. Right, in the fairy pot. I don't suppose it matters that I'm mixing all the colours up because I'm never really going to go, I want a specific one with a pink skirt on. I never do. I've got eyes. I can see. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cute? Okay, all the fairies in there. I have no idea what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to have to find a pot for those. But, oh, I thought I'd run out of pots. I've got one more pot left. Yay me. These are different sizes, aren't they? Don't worry, just chuck them all in. Good. So we've now got one for butterflies, one for labels, one for fairies. And we're on to the yellow pack. Thought we already did the yellow pack. Must have been the orange pack it was. So 6 packs, like I say, cost me £6.24 for the 6 packs. But individually the packs were like £1, blah blah. I don't know. It worked out cheaper to buy all of the sets together. Oh, lots of butterflies in this one. So fairy, fairy. Oh, look at that one. They're beautiful, aren't they? Lots of butterflies. Lots of little butterflies. Butterfly. Fairy, fairy. Fairy. Butterfly. Fairy. Fairy, fairy, fairy. Oh, look at that. Fairy. The interesting thing about doing hauls is they're sort of, you know, buying stuff like this. It's almost like the enjoyment comes in 3 parts. Number one, when you're ordering the stuff, you're like, oh, look at that, oh, look at that. Number 2, when the stuff comes, you're like, oh, look at all this stuff. Number 3, when you're unpacking it all and going through it all like now on a haul video, you're like, oh, I can't wait to play. And then number 4 is when you actually use it. Oh, look at him. Oh, that's so cute. And yeah, it's sort of, I'm trying to not do the buying bit now. I'm moving on to the using bit. Oh, these are really nice. I'm so pleased I got these. These are a bit bigger, these ones. And yeah, I think I've done enough buying. I have everything that I need. And I know why I do the buying. I do the buying when I'm too busy at work and I don't have time to create. And instead I fill my creative tank by looking at watching other people playing and then going to buy stuff as well. But yeah, let me just say, I haven't bought anything off of Temu for weeks and I don't intend to buy anything off them. I was going to say maybe I'll buy some Christmas themed stuff, but I don't think I will because I don't need it and I don't really do specific Christmas anything. Specific Christmas colouring or specific Christmas journaling. I don't do any journaling. I bought these for collage work. I mean, is this worth £6 to sit here and play with these and then stick them in a book? I think it might be. Oh, the green ones. Oh, they're so cute. I've got to stop saying, oh, they're so cute. You do get quite a bit in these for £1 a pack. You get all of these. You get, and these are, and they're all stickers. They're all them pet stickers. Though I've yet to work out. That's it. You have to have nails. So, and then they look like that when they go down. They're nice when they go down. So, butterfly. Boy with strawberries. Cute. Butterfly. 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 Nope. Like fairy. 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 Butterfly. 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 Butterflies. Butterflies. Oh, look. So cute. Cross between a butterfly and a fairy. Guess they are all really, aren't they? Cute. That's it. That's all the fairies. Right, that has probably taken me about 15 minutes to sort out them fairies, butterflies and tags. But now I have a whole box of fairies, a whole box of tags and a whole box of butterflies. Okay, next thing in this order was these, and I just ordered one to try of these. These are windows. This is a really nice like vellum envelope, which it looks like it's been sealed with washi tape. It's not though. And then these, I thought, first of all I thought they was going to be bigger, but I thought they'd be useful in collage. I had an idea with using doors and windows in various, so you're going to have to score down there so that it folds back. But they all are all cut through. And I bought the blues pack, and there was a browns pack as well. That's a frame. But yeah, I can imagine these like fairy, butterfly. Let's get one of my fairies out. Fairy. Sitting through the window. Might even get her legs out. If I cut her legs through, because her legs are thingy. But I can see, I can see these layering up. This is why I got these. I really like these. I think I may have ordered a brown pack in another order. When these come, I thought they was really good. That one's not cut through. Could probably do something with that one myself. But all the rest are. Yeah, I thought these was okay. There are some others that are not as good as these, but these were alright. Like I say, these were called Blues Manor, and they come in a vellum envelope, and they were decent size. And if you look at that, where's my ruler? Don't know where my ruler is. Have lost my ruler. About that big. Where's my ruler gone? Got a tape measure, that will do. Yeah, about 4 inches and about 2.5 that way. Decent size. Next thing I bought was these, flashed up just as I was checking out, and these were, they had a whole range of colours of these, and they were 99p. And I bought 2 that I like the look of, which were the yellow ones. These are huge, by the way. Look at these. Massive. So I bought the yellow ones because they look nice. That's that. Looks like it's 2 of each. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those. 2, that looks like a poppy. 2 of those. That's that one. That's not that one. They're very similar. Some of them are. That's that one. Something different. These were good for the money. They really know how to keep you sucked in on Temu. Because, you know, I was checking out when these popped up. And I was like, ooh, okay, add them to my order. Nope. I like them ones with the blue flowers, blue leaves. Right, is that all of them? Because that one doesn't have a pair. Yes, it does. Okay, so that is all of them. So you can see how big these are. These are big. Like, they would be a whole front page of a card if you was doing card making. Not quite sure what I'm going to use these for. These are probably the only thing that I bought and was like, didn't have an idea from the minute that I bought them. Or Nearly everything I have an idea for before I buy it. These, I just was like, well, they look good for 99p, which I don't usually do that. But they are big. If I can't think of anything to do with them, I will. I'm not going to squirrel them away. I am going to let them go. Yeah. This one says 91p on it. Maybe it was 91p. And then I bought these ones, which are the white ones. Let's try and keep them in order so we only have to. So there's that one. That one. That one. So they're sort of a little bit watercolour, aren't they? That one. That one. They're not in alignment, so they look sort of 3D as I'm putting them down. Okay. That one. They're nice. That one. Oh, look at that big daisy. Big like Michaelmas daisy. That one. Whoops. There's one pink one there. The white one there. And then that one. Huge, aren't they? Nice. They are very pretty and definitely worth the money. When I went back after this order came, I went back to see, you know, should I buy the other colours? And they were £1.70. And though £1.70 is a fairly decent price for these, I was like, I paid 91p for mine. I think that's how Temu suck you in, isn't it? They're like, you go back to get the rest and they're more expensive. Okay, so I've got those. Battery's telling me it's going to run out. Hold on. Next, I got these. These were 90p. Yep, both 90p. Again, there was loads of these. There was lots of... These have not been opened. Find the end. Lots of colours, and I just picked 2 of the colours because these are fairies with words. So let's lay them out. So, oh, you get 3 of each of these. So you look at this one. So this says, tears are words the heart can't say, dream a little, dream of me. Not too bad, the words. It doesn't say wear a heart on your head. This one says net cash after maturity. So this is like this is like one that's been layered up already. It's like them little stickers that I already showed you, but with like a bit of collage work behind them. So wasn't sure about these. So that's why I just bought. Wasn't sure whether I'd use these ones so much. I can't do scenes with these. These are more ones that you'd sort of use in a junky journal. It's not a junk journal because it's not made of junk. But you know, a sort of a little... You get a few. How many did you get in here? 30. So there must be 15 different ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. He's the same. He's the same. She's the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't get it. Because if there's 13 and there's 3 of each, that's 36. Maybe it does say 36 pieces. You get 36. You get 3 of each. 3 each of 12 different ones. Cute. Right, let's just shovel them all back together. Okay, let's have a look at the blue ones. This was only a little order. But by the time we've gone through all the little stickers, maybe I won't show you the blue ones. Because you're like, I don't want to see all of them. I know that when I'm watching the Temu hauls, I do actually want to see everything. Because I don't want to bother to order something if it's got stuff in it that I don't want. Ooh! Oh, I dropped them all. Okay, you're going to get the same sort of thing. Oh, these are pretty. These are nice and dark, these ones. Oh, we won't look at them all, we'll just look at a few. Look at those. Nice. Darker looking. Just to see whether the words don't make any sense. I don't just want random words. One day someone will be 100% honest with you and will love you forever, so give up trying to find them. They're looking for you too. Yeah, it's quite nice, and it's very merged into the background. They are just supposed to be little embellishments, really, aren't they? It's just that I don't like embellishments that just say random rubbish for no reason. That's just me. Some people do. Cute little books. I like them when they come in little packets like this with a printed little book kind of, you know, cover sort of thing. Next thing, I've no idea what these are. These are called, they were 89p, and these are called Butterfly Forest. I opened these. Don't even remember ordering them. Oh, they're similar sort of things like we've just looked at, but with butterflies. They're like layered up collage things with butterflies. I have no idea why I bought these. I mean, I don't mind the odd loose butterfly to stick on, but I don't like these collaged ones. I can't see myself using these because they're already collaged. So they're just like, I like doing the collage. I don't want to buy stickers that are already collaged. They may end up in the stuff not to be kept. Anything that I know that I might not keep, I'll keep in the packet, because whoever gets it, it's nice to have it in their packet. And same with them fairies. They're cute, but not for what I would use them for. Next up, I got some frames. Not a fan of these. They're pet stickers, and they're just not. I can't. Where's my pad? They're not what I thought. I thought they'd look more realistic. I mean, they may do. Some of them do, maybe. I mean, they look better on camera. Looking at them on camera, they look quite good. So, yeah, I wanted to do some, you know, little things peeping out, which I may do. That's a nice one. Really sort of 3D looking, that one. Yeah, on the picture, they look like they're looking on camera. So they look really 3D. And I thought they was gonna, I knew they weren't gonna be 3D, but I thought they would look 3D. In your hand they don't look so, but so much so, but in the camera they do. So maybe they'll be alright. Where's the back for those? Oh, they were 98p, and that was called Ancient Castle of Dust. There was about 6 or 7 different types of them as well, and I just bought one to try. I'm glad I did. I then bought these. Now these I really like. Flower Mirror of Memory. These were 99p, and these are more like I thought they were going to be. So these are paper stickers, and these are like flourishes like that you put on things. Now I really like these. I've ordered another packet of these because you only get one of each flourish, and if you want to do corners and things, you kind of need... I love this one. I love that one. Look at that. Looks amazing on the camera, really 3D. Look at it. So well done. And then this one as well. I love this one. I love cherubs. They remind me of my wedding cake. So I have ordered another packet of these because I love them. These are like what I wish them frames would have been like. More paper and less plasticky. But yeah, these are fab. These are fab. I think when I ordered another pack of these so that I had two corners, I also ordered a set of frames by the same company, manufacturer, whatever it is. Okay, next. Oh, I was going to say next and last, but there is one more thing. Is this paper, and this is... It was called Dutch Fairy Tale. It came really screwed up as well. Smells nice. It's thin. Look, you can see how screwed up it came. Look, it's because they chuck it just in the bag, isn't it? I quite like it. It's got a little fairy tale. It's got a weird crease down there as well. Let's have a look at each piece. Right, here we go. I'm going to avoid turn around. So that one looks like Father Christmas, sort of, from old Dutch storybooks. There's a clown. It looks like sort of like Noddy, sort of. I don't know. And there's Father Christmas again. So them two go together. They're obviously from the same book. No idea what book. That book had a crease in there when they photocopied that. And that looks like the same book. Oh, circus one. I don't know about these. I'm not sure. I quite like these old style fairy tale images. I'm just not sure how I will use them. They smell alright. Very screwed up. Really screwed up. Put them back in their bag. And they were, don't know, they're called Dutch Childish Postcard. I think that was about £1.20. And then the last thing, and this was more expensive, these were called fashion postcards or something like this. And these are made of card. And they are these sort of like fashion plates, probably AI, maybe not, don't know. But I just really like these because I really like these sort of fashion images. Usually you can tell AI because their hands look funny, but their hands are alright. These are nice. And then you get the same set of ladies in stickers. These weren't as reasonably priced. These, oh, £2.09, which is not terrible. So you get each of the ladies once more or twice more as stickers. Can't tell. We get 30 stickers, not 30 postcards there though. So, that was it. Yes, that is it for this haul. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care. I'm sure there'll be another one along shortly. I've also got the Shein haul to come as well. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye. Oops. Just putting them away and missed these two. So these were £1.30 and these are just little flowers. These are, yeah, just like little versions of the big ones. These are more useful to me, and it's just like a whole pack of random colours. So these may be more useful for me, for them, as like little side embellishments or whatever. So there was them that I forgot to show you. And then these which were, it even says 71p. maybe. These are like little, these are stickers of like old ephemera. So that says ever blank. That's obviously some French toothpaste. Always white. Library card. These again, like ticket. Daily agenda. Thank you. That looks like a proper printed receipt, doesn't it? Guest check. Guest check. The Pullman company, and these are stickers. What kind of stickers? They're proper stickers, so not vellum stickers, and they're nice and matte. So they'd be nice if you like vintage journaling. And they're making Temu Haul style journal pages. Okay, switch back to me saying goodbye. Hello people of the internet. I have another journal scrapbooking collage haul, but this one is from Shein. And the reason why I ordered from Shein is because I saw these pads on someone's haul, and I looked all over Temu and I could not find them. So then I looked, I Google reverse image searched it, and it came up on Shein. Now I'm never going to order from Shein again. Number one, because it took ages to come. Number two, because they're more expensive than Temu. And number three, they're just not as good as Temu with regard to sort of like price adjustments and stuff like that. However, as I have said in a previous video, I'm not buying anything from Temu or Shein or AliExpress. I've never bought anything from AliExpress, but you know what I mean. Those type of places, again, for a long time. I have enough craft stuff, all types of craft stuff. I did jump onto this bandwagon recently because I was getting into collage journaling, whatever we're calling it, but I don't need any more. I'm in a no spend final quarter of 2024. I'm in a no spend final quarter of 2024. Right, so let's have a look. Let's have a look at these. These look really pretty, by the way. These are called, I don't know. They got no name. There was £1.75. They look like little suitcases. And this one is all stained glass, and they're just flat papers. They're not glittery stickers or anything. They're the same sort of book pages as normal. It looks like you get 2 of each picture. Yes. Oops. Oh, a sticky spine. I've broken the spine. But I want to make collage images with these. I know what I want to do. I've got so many ideas, not enough time. Cut them out, do like a stained glass background. Yeah, really looking forward to those. This wasn't actually the one that I went on Shein to buy for. This one was the one that I'd seen on someone else's haul and wanted. It's just these beautiful blue papers. That's got time. It's just nice papers. Nice colour papers. A nice peacock. Oh, I skipped a couple then. But you get the gist. It's all like blues and beiges. Beautiful colours. One with a bird. Dragonfly. It's really nice, this. Dots. There's fairies there. And there's a montage of everything. Everything that I like. Dragonflies, peacocks, birds. Backgroundy one, and then this picture seems to appear a lot in paper packs, and this one does. So this was a nice little set to get it in. I don't want 6x6 papers, but yeah. So that was the one that I'd seen on someone else's channel, and that was the one I wanted to try and get. And Shein is where I got it from. And then the other one I bought was the purple one, which is, oh, this is nice. This is. I'm not, yeah, this one came a bit beaten up. So, Yeah, it's a shame. Look how badly beaten up. Oh, it's quite bad. I should have asked my money back really for that one. Oh well. Yeah, look, every page is damaged. Anyway, these are all big. Yeah, it looks really badly damaged, isn't it? Big butterflies that you can cut out and do a really nice sort of like, they're almost like steampunky butterflies. Some of these are like useful for backbone papers, and some of these, oh, this is awfully bashed up, isn't it? Yeah, you can just cut out and do like a big butterfly montage. So that's them paper pads. I think this was one of the reasons when it turned up, this one was so damaged, I was like, oh. And you know, on Temu, it's just so easy to click on and get your money back. On these ones, if I remember rightly, it was like, none of these can be refunded. You have to go through customer service. And then it would take 24 hours. I was just like, oh, I can't be bothered. So I didn't. But looking at it, I should have done really. Okay, then I also bought these two Collage collection record. That's what it says on there. These were 90p. Good price. Probably because it was my first ever Shein order. These are nice, look. So there's like map. It looks like there's 3 of each. Oh, I do love the smell. Lovely. It smells like old books. And then there's that map page. And then there's that map page, which is really nice. I love these colours. I love these tealy, bluey, beigey colours. Globe, another map. Another map. Guess what? Another map. Yeah, these are clearly map pages, but they are beautiful. Really nice. Really like those. Really like the colours. So that was that one. And then in the same, you know, style, I think this one's steampunky, and this one's like teals and beiges. So that one, and that one, and that one, that one. I don't have to keep saying that one. Don't like this set quite as much, but it was 90p. So 90p is alright. The other thing I bought was this, and this. Ugh, this really put me off when this came, because I was like, oh, it says it was like supposed to be like a little magazine of images. But what it is they've just put it together with images, and then it's got this like AI generated word. Christianity celebrates the birth of Jesus. It's known as Jesus Christ's Christmas, the Lord's birthday. Well, it's actually Christ's Mass, which is where Christmas comes from, not Jesus Christ's Christmas. The Lord's birthday, the Catholic Church, is also known as Jesus' Christmas Day. No, it isn't. So it's real. And then there's about 10 of each page, which is like one page of that story is bad enough. So yeah, I might just split that up, and I'm not going to use it. 100% I'm not going to use it, but I will probably, maybe, I don't know, if anyone's interested in having a few pages. Or actually, I've just joined a collage group on Facebook. I might sort of take some pages out of it and you know, make little collage packs for people of the bits and bobs that I don't want. I also bought this paper pack, and I love this. I love masks. I love the Venetian masks. This was £3.50, which was quite expensive for a paper pack, but you do get this thick wad here. I think it's 36 sheets. I think you get 3 of each. Yeah, you get 3 of each. So I want to cut that mask out. I want to cut that mask out. Isn't that beautiful? I want to cut that mask out. I'll cut her out, and the post. Look at all those masks. I can see myself playing with these. Little baby angel cherub. She's got all her fingers. She has. My dog's out there woofing. chasing a squirrel. These are nice, aren't they? Look at these. I love these. Even though they were, you know, more expensive, I can see myself using these. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I love these. Really nice. Really, really like these. So I did happy with those when they got here. I want the same one on the front. That one. Okay, so that was paper that I was happy with. Happy with those. Happy with those. This is a sticker book. It was £2.50. I think the same sticker book is available on Temu. When I was looking for it, it was out of stock, which is why I went to Shein for this. Lovely little retro. I love these like 1960s, 1970s, 1950s retro-y type stickers, like the Cupid doll type stickers. Love those. Then ones are all vellum. So all of these are vellum. And then we go on to these ones, which are, let me get a piece of my brown cardstock out so we can see them. So then these ones, look at them. Oh, I love them. These ones are like the pet stickers. Oops, got to get through one sheet at a time. They're quite good for the little books, aren't they? You get a decent amount of images. Look at these. They're cute. Got those. And then those. But they're all the sort of clear backed pet stickers. Don't you want a glamour girl? And then you get clear stickers. So there's some Alice in Wonderland ones there. Wizard of Oz. There's some more Alice in Wonderlands. A Cupid doll type one. I love these vintage pictures. Love them. Look at the giraffe. These look like old Valentine cards. Cute. Love all of these. Great book this. Really like this. Really nice. So just got one of those. There was about 4 different types. I just bought the one, this one, because they're the only ones that I like the look of the stickers. I do try to not just buy all the books. The next thing I bought was this, which is some stickers. These were £1. £1 for these, so that's not too bad. And you get, oh, that is really good value. For £1 you get 1, 2, 3 whole packs. I don't know if they're supposed to give you all. Yeah, because the thing's on there. What do you get in each one though? Let's have a look. That's 33p a pack. What do you get in each one? You get 4 little packs. So 33p though, that's not too bad, is it? So you've got some stamps, some stickers, and are they? Yeah, nice proper stickers as well. They're nice. I very much like stamps. I've said it before, I used to collect stamps. Let's just have a look in these other sets. This was good value. This should have got 2 of these. Well, this is the thing. You don't know whether you're going to get junk like this or a good value thing like this. So hit and miss. Oh, I like that Paris stamp. Oh, these. Oh, look at that. Big Ben. That's lovely. I really like those. They're nice. And then the other one is flower fairs. I thought I was just getting the vintage ones, the cars, for £1. Oops. Just a little bit in the middle, isn't it? Oh, these are nice though. These are actually better value than the ones that I bought from Temu. These are nice, aren't they? I love these flower fairies. there you go. So that was a decent purchase. On the picture, oops, I thought I was just getting them ones. It did have all these pictures on it, but I thought they was packs that had sold out. Well, that was good. Okay, got all of those. Nice. Next, I bought these, and this is when I was into the window kick, trying to find some more windows that were better than them. No, it wasn't when I was trying to find that. It was when I was trying to find ones similar. It was when I got these when I was on the window kick. I was trying to find ones that were similar to the Blues Manor one that I got. These aren't too bad. They're a bit smaller, but they're all right. But they're not cut through, so they don't open or anything. But they are at least die cut out. Oops. They're not stickers though, are they? They're just cardboard. It's hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah, they're just cardboard. Just tried splitting the cardboard with my nail. Definitely just cardboard. How much were they? They were £1.50, which, yeah, I'm going to put those with my windows. Oops. Okay, there are my windows. The next thing I bought, and I bought these. You may have seen in another haul, I bought some frames which were pet stickers frames. I was quite disappointed with them. And on Shein they had these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of stickers for £3. So 50p a pack. £50p a pack, and they're not pet. They're not the clear plastic ones. They are. God, you get a load. Wow, how many? Ooh, they're definitely stickers. Did you see the back came off of that then? It stuck to the sticky. Oh, I can't get that off. Oh, you know, I need to do it again. It stuck to the sticky like that and then come away. Can't do it again even if I wanted to. How annoying. Yes, there we go. So they're really nice stickers, and these they look really good, and you get loads. How many do you get in each pack? You get 3 of each in 10 different styles. So you get 3 of each in 10 different styles. Thin ones, black ones, wooden. And this is just one of the bags. That's crazy. That was good value. I don't know why I thought Shein wasn't so good value. I think it was because a couple of things I was disappointed with. So the that pad. There was something else that I was disappointed with as well. Oh yeah, that's coming up. Oh, I'm fighting with those. Let's just put them over there for now. I'll show you the other packs as well. I'm not going to undo all the other packs. So this one is sort of more ornate looking ones. This one is wooden one. I mean, I've got enough frames. Oh, that one looks like a padded leather one. These ones are like gilded ones. These look nice. Let's have a quick look at them. £3 for all of these. And they're stickers. Get in. Get in, you good bad self. 3 of each. Wow. Whoop. They are a fiddle though once you get mucking about with them. Yeah, they're alright though. They're alright for that money. I would definitely use them. And I much prefer these to the ones, them pet ones that I got off of Temu. Fighting with them there, aren't I? Okay. See if I can get them back in the bag. I did, and then the last ones I got are just sort of more like, yeah, like that. So 6 sets. That was good. There's only 2 more things. Yay. This is die cut hard card materials. These were £1.50, and these are not stickers, I don't think. Yeah, they are stickers, but they're proper hard ones, and they are like steampunky. So there's watches, a globe, sort of metallic butterflies. I think they're all different as well. I don't think there's like 2 of each. It looks like a weird bomb thing. That's a globe, another stopwatch, another butterfly, a clock. These are very Temu Haul, aren't they? Clock faces. They're like pocket watches, another clock face. And these were, like I say, £1.50, but these are hard card stickers, more like embellishments really than, you know. Okay, I didn't think they was, I thought they was alright. And then the last thing, and I think it is the last thing, I'm just looking around to see whether it is the last thing. Yes. Is these were £1.50 as well, and I was really disappointed with these because I'm going to overlay the picture of what these look like. And these were really bright metallic looking in the picture, and when they turned up, this is, you know, they're really faded and don't really look as bright as the picture made them out. They look sort of, but they are stickers. They are, you know, fairly keys, whatever. I mean, they don't look, I mean, they look better on camera, to be fair. They are truly obviously turned the adjustment up on the image, and I think that's it. I'm just looking around, make sure I kept, because I tried to put, when something turns up, I put it in one of these drawers, and then I want to show you before I start packing it away and using it. Sure, there was something else that I didn't like. Oh well, maybe not. Let's put those in there. Brilliant. And that's it. So thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next haul, because I'll see you in the next video. Take care then. Bye. Hello people of the internet. Yes, it's another Temu haul. Like I've said in the other videos, these were bought a while ago. I am just working my way through showing them to you because I want to put them all away, and so I'm spreading them out. So this, in this one I have these paper packs. Now I wanted to buy some paper packs, even though I've got a scrapbook cupboard full of paper that I can easily cut up myself. For some reason I'm lazy. I saw these on someone else's haul and I thought they were lovely. They're very William Morris, and I actually was looking for some William Morris paper. I don't have any William Morris type paper. I've got Anna Griffin paper, which is that sort of ilk. But so I typed in William Morris paper, and some of the paper packs was really expensive. I know it's like 6x6 and they were £3.50, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to pay that. And then I saw these and I thought, oh, these are quite cute, and they came in the 4 colours, but I actually bought they were £2.24 each, but I bought, you know when you buy 2 together and they give you a little bit discount, so it was like £3.98 for the 2 packs, the 2 together. So I bought 2 together, £3.98, made them a little bit cheaper, made them about £1.50 I suppose. £2.98, £1.49, something like that. This is the blue one again, nice for autumn. Oh, very William Morris. Beautiful. That's the problem. I used to be addicted to paper when I did scrapbooking, and this smells like my old scrapbook shop. I will be seeing these hauls well into December, because I'm just going to release one now and then. So this is the sort of yellowy looking one. Nice, aren't they? If you like this sort of like Art Nouveau-y type, William Morrissey type paper. Great size for card fronts. I think the lady who I watched this on, her name was Paper with Lauren, Lauren's Paper Company, something like that. She makes cards. I grabbed about this is the sort of brownie one. Are they all different? They are. There's not like 2 of each. They're all different. 60 sheets. Oh, nice. The bouquet remained silent. The wind whispered through the trees as the cheerful sun rose. The birds sang gently by my window as if they wanted to wake me up. Random. Okay, so that was the paper pads I bought. The other thing I bought was these. And these, I asked for my money back on these. These were £1.44 a pack. I didn't buy all the packs. There was about 6 or 8 packs. I picked the packs. And they had a ruler showing how big these were, right? And the ruler was like 6 that way and 4 that way. So I was going to thought these was going to be fairly big, which is what I wanted them for. Look how tiny they are. And they're not cut through either. So on the picture, it even called them out hollowed out. So these are just pieces. That one's cut through, look. So one of them, the door opens. And but the rest of them, look, they're not. They're not die cut. Smaller than I thought they were. Not cut through. Disappointed with these. This is when you know you've bought too much stuff over Temu, because the good stuff starts going. And even the cover, look, this is annoying because the cover is die cut. Oh, look what I'm going to get. Oh, look what I'm going to get. Beautiful die cut windows. Oh, look what I do get. Solid bits of cardboard. Not die cut at all. Really much smaller than the picture. So yeah, disappointed with those. Not going to spend any more time on them. For the first time, I went and said, no, these are nothing like the picture. Want my money back. Next thing I got was some more frames. I think, yeah, I was still trying frames. The problem is like you order, you don't get them for like 10 days, and then you forget what you've ordered. But anyway, these ones are called Medieval Manor, and these ones are called French photo frames. I quite like these. These were different. These were £1.16. Clearly I was still in the photo frame kick. So you get 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12, 2 of each. It says 10 pieces, and then there's 12 in there. Oh, is it? No, look, it's 12. That one's upside down. It is 10. And are these stickers or are these cardboard? Yeah, just cardboard, not stickers. Which is not a problem because I want to collage with them anyway. I think I have enough frames now. So, them ones are Medieval Manor. And these ones were French fancy, just French photo frame. So yeah, I just wanted some white ones really. They're nice and 3D looking. So they are actually embossed. So they're not just 3D looking. They are a bit 3D, which is nice. Okay, so that's those. They were nice. I like those. The other thing I bought were these. These popped up just as I was about to check out. These are 80p. I must have had a bad day at work, because this is what I was doing. I was coming home from work, tired, looking through, watching a couple of people's hauls, and then jumping on Temu. Oh, these are really thin. These are really thin paper, but they're nice. They're like tickets. 2 of each by the looks of things. Sort of a cross between tickets and stamps, really. Oh, this is white lilies on that one. That's nice. Roses. Well, I've only got one of the big sunflower one. Oh, that's a nice one, isn't it? Zoom down just a little bit. Some of these are nice though. Nice clean collage materials. This is what I like. I like a bit of sanitised, clean. Oh, here's the other sunflower. I'm not into grungy collage. I'm into neat, clean, smart, tidy, pretty. There you go. So that's all of those. There's 30 of those, so it's 15 times 2 of each, and as I already said, they were 80p. They're not stickers, they are just bits of paper, but lovely for collage. I feel like I've got a nice little selection there of things, pretty things, clear things, stamps, papers. That annoying me because the bags are the wrong way around. Okay, and then this one was called the Bakery. This bag's the right way round. And this one has same sort of thing, but instead of flowers, they're like bakery items. French stick there. I had that for lunch yesterday. It was very nice. Yeah, I'm not so enamoured by these because I can't imagine using these ones so much. These may end up in a little collage giveaway. A little bit of happy mail to fellow collages. I think that's it. Oh, 2 more there. 2 little ones there. Yeah, not so enamoured by them. Can't imagine me using pictures of bread. I like eating bread. Like I've said in other ones as well, anything that I don't like or don't think I'll ever use, I'm just going to let go straight off the bat. These, I've had these before. I don't know why I got them again. I think it's because sometimes things reappear in your basket or they've come in by a different seller. But these are the stamps. Actually, these ones all look like they're all Beatrix Potter stamps. The other ones I had a mix of Alice in Wonderland, but these all look Beatrix Potter. Oh, they are all Beatrix Potter. Oh, that's nice. That's good. And there doesn't seem to be, there is duplicates, but where's the other? So where's the other one of that nice big one? Why is it whenever you get one nice big one, they only give you one? I thought these were the same, but they're not. Nope, there's the other nice big one. Good-o. Yeah, but I'm going to put these in the same pot, I think, because a Beatrix Potter stamp is a Beatrix Potter stamp. I'll leave those out because I can put them straight in the pot. That was, oh, forgot to tell you how much they were. They were £1.25. I then bought these. These were 89p. at the time of purchase, and then they went down to 61p, so I got some money back. And these are called Retro Shower, like shower, but with an A. And these are adorable, aren't they? Look, little teddy bears, like the things that you used to get on 1960s cards. These are so cute, Cupid doll type things. A lamb, a bunny, a blue chick, cat in a hat, bunny and a chick together. Oh, look at that elephant. I have a card, a christening card from the 1960s when I was christened, and it has an elephant on it just like that. That's so adorable. Rocking horse, chick. You get the picture. These kind of really adorable vintage images. I really like these. Cupid doll with the big eyes. Cute. There's loads of them in there. Oh, look at the dog. Look at the dog. I love these. Loads of them. And they were, oh yeah, 89p, like I said. I'm going to put those in one of my plastic pots, so I can move those to one side. I also got these stickers. These were 67p. And these are what are called glamour ladies. So they're like the oh, these are so cute. 1950s sort of glamorous. Let's try and get it so it focuses on the sticker and not my hand. There we go. Glamorous ladies. This one's a bit risque. Look. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. These are good though. Nice. Small, but perfectly formed. What's she doing? Pulling her stockings up. Yes, I know these things are not PC anymore. And these are probably AI generated. These people don't really exist. Look at that. Imagine that sitting on top of a building in a collage. Cute. Look at her. Love these. I won't go through them all. Some of them are die cut with some white frames, and then you get onto some more. Look at her. Bow, chicka, wow, wow. Get some square ones that look like that. So, pin-ups, that's what they are. And then you get some bigger ones. Look at her. Isn't that fab? Love these. There's loads of them. There's 50 of them. So, lots and lots of beautiful pin-up girls. Really like those. Okay, I'm going to put them in a pot as well. So I shall move them over here. Let's slide them on a piece of card so I don't lose them en route. Okay, next thing that I got was this. I think they called it a collage kit. It's £2.50. No, £1.50. It's either £2.50 or £1.50. And comes in a nice printed envelope with all American sort of original DIY handbook material package, American Impression, Shuzo Art Museum. Nice pictures of like Doris Day and that kind of thing. And in it, there's all of this. Now, there is a wad of paper. So all of this is paper. It's already got collage. This is the type of surrealism collage that I like. And then there's, look at these. The paper is really thin though. It's thinner than, yeah, it's really thin. But it's alright. It's alright. There's Doris Day. So all of those, and then you get, now these are really, I don't know, see the point of these. Now that's a sticker, and then these are just pieces of paper. Sticker, they're all stickers, 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 an envelope, another envelope. If you're into collage fodder and you want like a random little selection. This is decent for that. These little pieces, that's stickers. Oh, I like the car. Feel like vellum stickers. And they're not vellum stickers. They're proper white stickers. Sticker, sticker, paper. Get quite a decent amount of bits. I never say never and I never say always. Sticker. Oh, that's cute. Sticker, sticker, sticker. Very bent up sticker. 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 Oh, look at them girls with the records. Sticker. Sticker, sticker. Then random. I mean, I don't know what I'd ever do with these, but sticker. I think these are all stickers. Well, these are not bad. Oh, see, I like them pictures. I wish there was a little bit less printed. They could have been. That's paper. They could have been printed on smoother paper rather than rough paper, because they feel a bit bobbly. Oh, that car's nice. I like the cars. They're good. Sunglasses, they'll be fab. Oh, this is actually quite good. See that? Another bit of that weird paper. These are nice. Lady with a camera. Like graphic art. They're good, aren't they? Like the stickers. I'm not so enamoured by them. Don't understand the point of the bits of paper. We'll never use the envelopes. So I may separate this all out now, because I'm not going to put it back, I don't think, in that envelope. The envelope's really pretty, but I'm not going to put it back in there. Next was these, which were £1.25, and obviously I was on thinking I was going to get nice stamps again, but these are really, first of all, this is not in one of them nice crispy bags. So they look similar to the Dutch comic thing into stamps. So you get 3 sheets, and that one. They're very thin, considering, like I just said, that these were £1. What did I say they were? £1.25. Yeah. And then these stickers, or the little retro ones, were 89p. And I still got money back. Yeah, these aren't good value for money. So, I mean, I'll use them, but they're not good value for money. They're really thin. Next up are this. Really annoyed when this turned up. They were so small. I mean, I should have read the measurements, but I don't remember seeing the measurements. It's just a paper pad. It loops round, so it's like advertise ads. Yeah, I think same with that. I should probably separate that out and make some collage packs for some collages. Chuck that on there. And then last, but no, not last, but 2 more things. And definitely wait for the end, because the end one surprised me. So this is, I've had a similar pack to this before with ladies on it. This was £1.84, and you get, it's a Valentine's Day one. It never said it was a Valentine's Day one. I just saw the ladies and jumped on it because they look like old Simplicity patterns, don't they? I feel like we could do paper dolls with their little outfits there as well. Look at that. I mean, you can see they're Valentines. Check her hands. She's got 4 fingers. Yes, well done, AI artist. Let's check this one's hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fingers and a thumb. Uh-oh. But they are quite pretty, to be fair. Most of them have their hands hidden. Oops, missed the sheet. Look at that. Beautiful. I love these retro sort of dressy type things. Oh, that's so pretty. I can imagine cutting that out. I can imagine doing collage with these. I know these are not original. I don't have access to original 1950s ephemera and magazines to chop up. And I'm only playing. You know, enjoying myself playing. Okay. And finally, there was this. This was a Mother Goose paper pack. And I kept seeing it come up when I was typing it. £1.35. Kept seeing it come up when I was looking for like this like retro paper packs. And I thought to myself, it looks familiar for some reason. That's Humpty Dumpty. Let me zoom you down and turn Humpty the right way up. Well, it's not really the right way up, but there you go. There's Humpty Dumpty. And there's just some floral paper. And there's Merry Little Lamb, Mother Goose, Rockabye Baby. So these are all sort of like, you know, nursery night rhyme sort of papers. And then there's some like journaling cards, probably I'd call it. And there's some more of them, so like a double sheet kind of thing. And another pattern paper, another pattern paper. And I'm thinking, these look familiar. I'm just struggling to remember where I'd seen them before. Maybe it was a, you know, on another set in Temu. And then another pattern paper. And then I got to this next sheet. And this next sheet says at the top, Mother Goose stickers by Graphic 45. Oh yeah, that's where I recognised it from. This is a fake copy of the Graphic 45 paper set that they used to sell 12 by 12. They've shrunk it down. This was a sticker sheet. This used to be a sticker sheet in the pack. This used to be die cut cards. This used to be die cut strips. Do you remember? Put your hands up if you remember the Graphic 45 12 by 12 scrapbooking paper packs. So they've basically either scanned in the Graphic 45 papers, or they've got high res images off the old Graphic 45 website. But I was like, and I've seen so many others that are old Graphic 45 sets on there. So I was disappointed with these, and I actually sent them a message saying, these are not your images. These are old Graphic 45 papers. I mean, maybe I'm the only one who remembers Graphic 45 papers. Maybe they've gone bust now, so it doesn't really matter. But I wasn't happy about that. But then again, we know what they're like. They're using pictures of Peter Rabbit and Cicely Mary Barker's images, which are still in copyright. We should really, you know, I would prefer good AI images than other people's art that they're not being paid for. I'd prefer real art, but anyway. Okay, so that's the end of this Temu haul. So thank Temu. That's the end of this. Okay, so that's the end of this Temu. Oh, I keep trying to say Temu. That's the end of this haul for this. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye. Hello people of the internet. Yes, it's another Temu haul. Now this one was my last one. Now I told you before in a previous video that I had a spate over 2 months of buying hauls from Temu. It was when I was working and I was working really hard and was unable to do any crafting, and I just used to sit and watch Temu hauls and add stuff to my cart. And this one, basically, I had accumulated quite a bit of credit for various things, for price adjustments and a couple of things I asked for refunds on. So I decided to make this the last purchase I was making from Temu at the time that I did this. So I bought some things that I wanted that had been in my cart, and then I bought a couple of things to finish, some sets and stuff like that. So let's have a look, see at the things I bought in this Temu haul. So first things first, I bought these little paper pads. They were £1.11 each, and they're all different colours. I bought all of the sets that were available. Yeah, I turned into one of those, but it's just because they're cute little, oh, I don't know what, you know, I could cut a scrapbook. Literally, I'm looking at my scrapbook cupboard that's full of paper. I could cut them up, but these are just easy to do, like patchworky, collagey things. So I got the yellow one. Let's just have a look at one of the others. This is called Sea Rain. The problem is you can't decide just to get one, so you end up getting them all, and they know that, and that's why they do it. And then I got Peach Rain. Again, I saw these on someone else's haul and thought to myself, oh yeah, I could do some nice collage patchworky stuff with that. Not something that I do really, but for £6. Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, £6.66. Nice. And mark that. I said we weren't going to look at them all, but it's a green one. I can't ignore the green one. Oh, that's nice. So I think I have enough paper now. Might as well look at this last one called Honey Mocha. Honey Mocha. Hearts, flowers. Like vintage wallpaper really. So I got those. I also then got, this was the only retro lady pack that I hadn't bought. And I got the retro man pack to go with it. And I got these because these went, they were cheaper than when I bought them. And I thought if I'm never going to buy off of Temu ever again, I might also get the ladies in the fur coats. So I bought, these are sort of like the winter wear ladies. Zoom you in a bit so you can see them. But now I've got the, I think it's the full set of the fashion one. No, I haven't got the, I think there's a wedding one that I haven't got. I'm not sure. I may have them all. But these are sort of ladies in more winter wear. And then I also bought their boyfriends. And then, because if I'm doing a, you know, little montage. Hello, darling. Bonjour. Hello, madame. That kind of thing. So, yeah. And they're nicely the same size. They're sort of the same sort of outfits. All two men together there, look. That's the strong arm of the law there. So, yeah. Got the men and the ladies. Finished off my retro sticker collections. Didn't know I was starting a collection, but the other thing as well, it seems like things go out of stock and never come back, and I was thinking, oh, I want them. I then bought these again. I already had these in the last haul, but when I bought them in the last haul, they didn't come in this type of package. They came in, you know, the little tiny, like this. They come in a pack like this. So I didn't recognise them as being the same stickers. And they were, I haven't written the price on them, but I know they was really cheap. But I do already have these. I showed them in the last one. They're the lovely little sort of 1950s, 1960s front of birthday card sort of. There's the elephant from my christening card again. So I have two sets of those there. Not a bad thing, to be honest, for the 62p or whatever they were. I really like them. You get 50 stickers. It's like a penny a sticker. It's crazy. So I got those. I also got these stickers. These were 69p. They then went down to 61p and I got 8p back as a price adjustment. And these are little animals. They're a bit shiny actually. They're more shiny because they're supposed to be for like sticking on things. Now there's two different sort of ones. There's ones that are like real animals in outfits. So there's a dog. And then there's ones that sort of like are in like drawings. Right, so look, if I get the leopard in the leopard skin coat, that's a real animal head on that one. And the donkey in a pair of trousers. And then you get ones that are like this, which are like, you know, drawings. So So I like the mix. There was one that I kept seeing that kept coming up. Elephant in the suit. I just really liked them. I thought they were cute. I like the surreally. Look at the fox. Fox in a hunting suit. I don't know. And the pig. Look. Pig in a farmer's outfit. I just really liked them. That one. Polar bear. Cute. I liked them. For the money, I liked them. Look how many you get again. For 69p. It's 50. This is what tempts you in. These things turn up and you're like, oh, look at that. These are cute. Do they do any more of those? And then you're on there and then they give you a price adjustment and you get £4 credit and then you're like, oh, I'll spend that £4 credit. You spend another tenner and then get another order turn up. I can see how people get addicted to it because, like I say, I placed a few orders myself. Right, let's put them. There's no way I'm getting them back in there, is there? Stick them in this one instead. Okay. Right, I also bought another box of these. I'd bought a box of these in my first ever Temu haul. And there's about 6 different ones. And they're really good quality. And you get them in a nice box. And I'll put the image over the top of the ones that I was buying. And then I got sent these ones, which are the wrong ones. Because these are like... I mean, these are useful if you want little journaling spots to write dates on and things, but I didn't want little journaling spots. I wanted the vintage retro ones. So they'll probably get split up, given away to collage people who are into that type of thing. I then bought these fish stickers. These fish stickers have been in my basket for a really long time. Where's the price on these? Yep, £1.12p, so a bit more expensive than the animals, but I have a really good collage picture that I want to use fish for. I know they're not real fish, I know they're AI fish, but it doesn't really matter because it's just...
I'm going to start doing your peas.
Okay, I'll be dead in a minute.
And then you'll have to come down and tell me how much chicken you want.
Okay, so how long till dinner?
Well, your potatoes are done 25 minutes.
Okay, so for like 5 minutes.
So they're done.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so these are the fishes. Really like those. Well, the light's probably changed because it's the next morning. My husband called me down to do something and I've ended up having to come back the next morning. So let's see where I got to. I was basically, I'd showed you all of this stuff. I was going through the other bits. So the other thing that I bought was the, is another pack of these ladies. I have 3 packs already. I have the full body ones and I have the ones of them sitting in chairs. And I thought if I'm going to do one more order, I want these kind of like full size. They're not full size, are they? They're full size, they'd be very big sitting on my desk. They are full, you know, sort of full body ones. So I like those. We've seen those before. This set is called Manor Story. So that's all I will buy of those. I've just had a coughing fit, so I'm trying to clear my throat as well as I talk. So those. I then got these, another pack of these little stickers. These were £1.35 and these are little advertisements, so I quite like these. They're very similar to them little squares of paper that I got in a haul before, but these are stickers. I don't mind them. Not sure I use them, but Heinz ketchup, I like that one because that one's Heinz tomato sauce, you and Heinz. Nice. 1950s, 60s, 70s sort of advertisements. Royal icing. Donuts. Delicious. Yeah, nice. So I've got those. Oops, some of them are square, so it's very hard to sort of you know, jivvy them together. Put them back in there. Lovely. A couple more things. I got these, which are huge men. These was in my basket for ages, and then they dropped down to 68p, and they're big, and I really like the big men because I don't have any big ladies. I wish I had some big ladies. I love the outfits that they're wearing. Let's move my fish out of the way. They're distracting, aren't they? I'll zoom you in a little tiny bit. So walking stick, rolled up newspaper. Obviously at the horse races. He's got binoculars. There's another one, a man with his dog. So they're all different. They're large, and there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. A very odd number. I very much doubt there was 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. But there is 13. Maybe I got an extra one. Maybe there should be 12. Oh, there's 14. There's one under there. Yay! 14 is better than 13. Lovely. I really like these actually. So, nice size. Decent size. You know, look. Compared to my hand, they are a decent size. They're a good 3 inches. And then there are a couple more things. Put my men away. I shall put them in the pot later with the other men. Boys only. Right, the next thing I bought 2 of these. I've been seeing these a lot. Wasn't sure about them. They were £2.39. Not going to buy any more, I don't think. I'm not going to buy any more anyway. I keep saying that, don't I? Well, I haven't bought anything, so anything that's still on the way. They look nice for little collage. They're like. Oh, I had a vintage book that I showed in another haul, but these are not vintage. These are more, you know, like little modern square stickers. So you get stickers. You get quite a lot of stickers. It's real nice. Then you get the vellum stickers. Sorry. Where's my bit of brown paper? Then you get the like the pet stickers, for the see-through ones. So they're nice. Don't compare. I love that. Move out of the way, fish. These fish, they keep coming over. I'm going to put them under the box. That's it. Stay over there, fish. Good. Move you out of the way as well. There you go. And then I bought the blue and the brown one because they're the colours that I'm more likely to use the most. Oh, look at that doggy. That looks a bit like my doggy. And then these are vellum stickers, these ones. You get a lot of stickers in here for £2. I think in the old scrapbooking days, these would have, similar things would have been £4.99 probably. So, yeah. And these ones are nice because these have got bits from films. There's Forrest Gump there, look. And that one's, what's that? Don't know, Jane Austen or something. Sense and Sensibility, maybe. Don't know all of these films. That's Oliver Twist. That's Shawshank Redemption, isn't it? Yeah. And then what we've got after that? That's The Godfather. And then in the pet stickers, we've got similar things. Life is Beautiful. Pride and Prejudice. Oh, my focus has gone. Let's try and get my focus back. There we go. Focus is back. Must keep looking at the screen. Sorry if we lost focus for quite a while before that. And then no idea what film that is. Is that Grease? No, that's La La Land, isn't it? Oh, Grease would be good, wouldn't it? No idea. Then onto the vellum stickers. No idea. No idea. I do like the fact. Oh, that's Titanic. Jack. Jack. And Leon or Leno, as it says there. Okay, so yeah, got those, which would be nice for little collage squares. And then the next, oops, avalanche. The next thing, okay, that doesn't want to stay up there. The next thing I bought were these, and these were all from the same item number, all the same price. They were £1.20, and they showed them as like little curtains, backdrops, like theatre stages. They even called the opera stage, and they are quite small. And I thought they was all going to be cut out like this, which would be great because you can do like little theatre scenes with, like, you know, fairies, or these men are going to be too big, but smaller version of these men. Hello, I am on the stage. You know what I mean? Like little montages. But when they turned up, it's only 2 of them are actually cut. Now I know I can cut them out myself, but I'm lazy. And the picture called them hollowed out theatre stage or something, and they're not hollowed out. They are very pretty, and they'll probably be used for something else. It even says hollowed out hard card there. So yeah, bit disappointed. They are pretty. I will use them, probably a couple that I will use, and then I will let the rest go. But I bought them in the blue, in the red. Felt like the red felt like more sort of like West End theatre. See, then the ones that are cut out are really nice. This one's got a few more cut out. This one's got 4 cut out, and then the rest. Oh no, this one's got a few cut out. No, this was the one that had all of them apart from 2 cut out, or 3. So this one was a better pack. The red one. The red one is called Carnival Party. And then, yeah, this one was alright. And then this set, which was in the same items numbers, came in a totally different bag, totally different size packet, smaller, which is really weird because you know, the measurements on there showed these measurements, which is the measurement of the pack. Inside the pack, the actual things are smaller, and then this pack is smaller still even. So it's like, And these are small, and none of these ones are cut out. So they're nice, you know. Can put people in front of them, like a dog on the stage or whatever. But yeah, I was disappointed with that pack, and disappointed with the other pack. Only because of what I'd planned to do with them. They are pretty. And then finally, I got another roll of this stamp tape. I showed this in my first ever Temu haul. I had already bought the bird one, I've got them here. I've got them, I don't have loads and loads really. Yeah, I got the building one before, the bird one, and the butterfly one, and this one, which is sort of like the generic fake stampy one, was on offer for £1. Did I write it on it? I did, but the stickers come off of it now. I think it was what, £1.11 or something, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get that because I think these are really worth the money compared to other stamp stickers that you get. So yeah, I should put that in there now with those. Now I've shown you, I just use a tiny little bit of the masking tape to close it. That lives in there. Good, that's it. So that's it for a while. I think there is another Temu haul, another Temu order on the way, so there'll probably be at least one more. It depends if it comes in one order or 2. I got yeah, anyway, there probably will be one more Temu haul video and then that'll definitely be it. I've started watching, I made the mistake of watching people who have got so much stuff, and I don't want to go down that route. I already have enough. So thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye. Hello people of the internet. Oh, this rabbit hole that I'm in. To be quite honest, I'm out of the rabbit hole now. I'm not buying anything more off of Temu, but this you know, when you order, it takes like 10 days to come. So yeah, so this is another Temu haul. To be quite honest, I am using, or have used, quite a bit of my stuff, but let's get into it. Let's put all this stuff in piles and get into it, and hopefully I don't know how many Temu haul videos I've had on my channel so far. I know that this is about the 6th or 7th order that I have filmed, but I will say that I thought to myself, I must have spent a fortune. I must have spent a fortune on Temu. And I added up all my orders, and then I took away all the millions of discounts that you got. And yeah, and I'm not, I've not even spent £100, which is, I know £100 is a real lot. I haven't even spent £100. But I used to go to, in my old scrapbooking days, I used to go to a shop called Art Base in Romford. And I would walk in there and I could easily spend £180 on scrapbooking stuff back in the day. And yeah, I've got way more stuff than I ever bought then, and for a lot cheaper. Anyway, ramble over, justification of this other haul over. Let's get into looking at it. Okay, I think I am ready. Let's start. Actually, let's start with this. Now, I bought this folder. Let's move my bits out of the way. I bought this folder which came with all of these pockets. So this is a ring binder, like it's got like the Filofax 6 and 6 I was going to say 3 and 3 6 ring binder. It's plastic. It'd actually be really useful as a if you do planning, Filofax, it'd be really useful for a archive folder. And it came with these, and there's loads of them. You get 5 of each, so that's 5 of a single pocket, so that's 1 big pocket. Then you get 5 of a dual pocket, so that's 2 half pockets. This is ideal for die cut dies, you know, the metal dies. You then get 5 of the one with 2 small and 1 half pocket, and then you get 5 of the one with 4 little pockets. And the reason why I bought this is because I have been using this, which I also bought from Temu, and I've probably showed in another haul, but it's been such a while I don't remember. And I currently use it, you see it's got a clip up the top, poof, to store my stickers in order in here. The problem is these are very loose little pockets, and the things fall out really easy. So I put a clip up there to stop it falling out, like that, in the vain hope that it keeps it together, which kind of works. And this is, by the way, full now. And so I bought this one, because it's slightly bigger, as you can see. So that, get it all tucked in. It's about 1 inch bigger all round. And then obviously it comes with these pages. Now I actually also bought, this was £5.43, and I also bought a set of extra pages for it, so you get the same config, but you get 3 of each, plus you get 3 of these. These were £2 or £1.93 or something, and I use it. So I've had to literally pull it apart to show it to you here. So you can see here, these are pockets, but they have little flaps on them, which means the stickers don't fall out. So here we go, here's some. I just used this when I went away on holiday to take some collagey bits with me. So that's what that is. And look here, I have put them in this folder to keep them separately. This is where I have some collagey bits tucked away in one of the folders. So that was the first thing I bought. Now I can put all my stuff back away in that. Then put the stickers away. I bought these 3 colour sticker books, and I had bought these before. I had 2 of the other ones, and so I bought, whenever I do an order, it's like, is there anything that's in my basket that I got before that I really liked? I want to use up all the credit that I've got. By the way, I've got a cold. If my voice sounds really graty and grindy, it's because I've got a cold. And I will keep editing out the cough so you won't hear them. But no, I'm coughing in the background. So yeah, these are all like little squares of coloured stickers. So you get like normal stickers. And then you get pet stickers. And these are all in colour. And then washi stickers. So this is the yellow one. There's a green one. I won't bother flicking through that. And a pink one. I've used these really a lot in my collage. I do this grid. There's a lady I follow called Nicole Relax Cut Glue. And whereas I don't like junk journaling, I do like grid collage. And I've used these a lot in the little grid collage. So I'm really enjoying those. They were £2.25 each. So I got those 3. I then also bought this, which was, it went down to £1.09. I never was going to buy these blue ones. They remind me of thistles a little bit. I've bought these before. They're really big floral stickers. They're really good for like focal point to have on a page. I've bought orange ones and white ones before. And then for some reason the blue ones, they was letting them go really cheap. And they remind me of thistles, and I thought, you don't get many blue flowers, so I decided to buy them. So I got them. Next, this is actually 2 orders amalgamated. So let's have a look at these first of all, because I put all the stickers together. These are little sticker packs. I weren't looking and we'd gone all blurry. Sorry about that. Don't know how long we were blurry. Don't know if you were blurry through those or not, but if you were, I'll cut this in and say I bought those. I always forget to look up. Plus I'm too busy coughing. Right, these, I really like these. These are like the language of flowers. My nan used to have a book that she loved called The Language of Flowers. So basically it's a picture of a flower, and then it has the Greek word and then the meaning. So mental beauty, cunning, ingenuity. I'm just going to turn my printer off to stop it making that noise. That's the problem with a laser. It's always warming up. Snapdragon, pansy, lupine, lily. Let's see what it says about a lily. Come on, focus, you can do it. Derived from the Latin lilia, which may have come from corrupted pronunciation of a word from an extinct Eastern Mediterranean language. Humility, devotion, restored innocence after death. Ooh, that's why they put lilies on for funerals then. Anyway, columbine, peony, larkspur, sakura, lilac, sunflower, stargazer lily, my favourite flower. In 1974, consumers complained that downward-facing lilies look wilted. Lily breeder Leslie Woodruff created the stargazer lily to face up towards the sky. Sympathy, prosperity and ambition. Fabulous. Anyway, love those. They were 98p or 89p or 86p. Can't read my own writing. So those are those. I then bought both these little art stickers. Love these little art stickers. These were, it says 35p, but I don't think they were 35p. These are just like artwork. Do I remember what they were by? I don't. I ordered them a while ago. Like Picasso. Yes, Picasso. Yes, Picasso artworks. Look at these. Look at these. I love Picasso. Oh yeah, these are fabulous. If I had a doll's house, I'd have these on the wall in the doll's house. I used to have a doll's house years ago when I was a child, not as an adult. Oh, don't get into another hobby. Well, that's nice, that one, isn't it? I like that. So little art posters. These are stickers, like I say, of Picasso. There's 50 of them in there. And then these ones are these were £1.15. Oh, I paid more for those. I can't remember the name of the artist because my brain's all fuddled, but I will put it on the screen. But look, these are like little artworks by this artist. Aren't they cute? I love these. There's 50 stickers here as well, so there's quite a wodge, but really like those. Again, all this stuff is using Collage. Okay, so I think that's, no, then I've got these stickers, and these stickers are, these were 79p, 76p, I wrote it on one of them, 76p, and they are, I bought each of the colours that they had. In each of these sets are 4, this is really lazy collage, but I'm really enjoying it, where you basically get the stickers and use them for grid collage and make, so it's a mix of paper and stickers, but the stickers make it really easy. So you get 4 sheets of stickers. These would also be fabulous for card making, little embellishments in the corner, or any kind of journaling where you layer stuff up. Really nice little, so you get 4 sheets. Let me just move those out of the way so you can see the 4 sheets. They're the pink ones, but you basically get, I got them in the brown. Let's have a look at the brown, because the brown one looks a bit different. Sorry if I'm sniffing. Sniffing and coughing. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, these are nice, aren't they? Look at the bubbles on that. So, got the brown ones. Yeah, these are really autumny. Oh, look at the robin. Really like those. So they will all get very much quickly eaten up by my collage stuff that I'm enjoying. So that's those stickers. These are also sticker books, so let's get all the stickers out of the way. Oh, that's the elastic that goes with that. You get an elastic to make it do up. Let's put that in there. Okay, so I've got these. Now, I bought one of these before. I bought it from Shein in my Shein haul, which I'll link up there. I bought one of these before and I really liked it. It's a really handy little book to take away if you want to do some collage when you go away. Like I've got a little collage kit in the caravan. I've got a little collage kit in the motorhome, and these are fab because you get a nice little selection of, a bit like the other ones that I showed earlier, but these are themed. So this is angels, so you get little angels, stickers, you know, paper stickers, normal stickers, quite a few of them in there. Then you get, how many sheets is that? It's quite a lot, isn't it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you get 10 sheets of stickers. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 sheets of pet stickers. So the ones with the clear backgrounds. These are lovely. So it's really nice to have a nice mix. You can't see them. there you go. So you get pet stickers that look like that as well. So these are so adorable, these old vintage fairy stickers. It reminds me of my wedding cake. I had angels like this, fairies, cherubs, whatever you want to call it. And then you get 5 pages of washi stickers as well. So there's 5 of washies. Love these. These were £2. £2 exactly. So the one I had already was like all vintage pictures, like the Cupid doll sort of ones. So that was the angels. This one, I don't know what the translation is, but they are like old style advertisements. Now I have these in different styles of stickers already, or some of them anyway, but I've used quite a lot of those. But I like the vintage stickery sort of look. It's so easy. These clear ones. Ooh, Nutella. Look at that Nutella one. These are so nice to have as little collage fodder. Got a nice little collection now. I've got, I don't know if I've showed it at all. I bought a, one of the Hobbycraft shoeboxy things. I've now got 2 of those. And quite happy with just 2 of those. 2 of those are my little sticker folder, and I'm happy. And then this one definitely looks like advertisements, which are very similar, I think, to the stickers. Look at that 1950s. Can you see it up there? Yes. It's a nice little mix. Really nice little sets to have, like in the motorhome. Little collage kit. Just have these. Don't have to take all my stickers. I've got a nice little selection of stickers if I want to do some sticking and gluing. Okay, so that's all the stickers. The other thing I got was these. I have bought these before. This is how long ago it was. I bought these before. These turned up. They were exactly what I wanted. And so I rushed and put in my basket another couple of packs of them, because to be quite honest, they're so nice looking. They're so 3D looking, and these are perfect for a collage that I want to do. Look, that looks like it came off my wedding cake. Doesn't that look 3D in my hand? Doesn't that look like I'm holding a little like plaster angel? And it's not, it's just a sticker. Look, it's amazing. I love that. And here's another one. Look, fabulous, aren't they? But it comes with some corners, and it's like it only comes with 1 of each. So I basically went and bought the rest that they had in stock. They had 2 more. Oh, drop one. Oh. They had 2 more left in stock, so I bought those 2. So I don't quite have 4 corners, but at least I have 3 corners. Yeah, nice. These were £1. I think that was a little bit more expensive than when I bought them before, but I wanted them. And also from the same, no, it wasn't from the same range. These were a set, so I got the 2 together for £1.98. But if you bought them individually, they was like £1.11 or something. But you know, sometimes they bundle 2 different ones together. These are more frames, but they're really nice and 3D-y. Oh, look at that. There's 2 there. There's 2 of each. Look at that. I love these. I love these ones that really look 3D-y. These are fabulous. Oh, look at this one with the lily. Put a picture of my nan in there. Oh, so cute. Put a picture of my nan in there and put in a little oval frame. Oh, so nice. Okay, and then these are frames as well. These ones were called, Angel Feather, and these ones are called Gemstone Palace. These ones have got butterflies on them, I think. Yeah, they're stickers, are they? They are stickers, yeah. So, oh, they're nice when they're all stuck together, because you can't, there you go. So it's got butterflies on it. Really beautiful. They look so 3D. Really like these. And there's another one with a butterfly on it. Really, really pretty. Really nice. I haven't opened this one. Previous hauls I'd opened the stuff up front and had a look, so I knew what to expect. So some of these I'm seeing for the first time, which is lovely. Okay, that's all the frames, and the rest is all papery stuff. So let's have a look at all the papery stuff. First things first is these what were called bookmarks. They were 79p. I'm using them for collage. These have all got animals on them. Some of them I may use. Look at that fox. Fabulous. That's a swan, cat, toucan, probably AI. Look at the elephant. Look at the elephant. Love the elephant. Starfish. Nemo because it's from Temu. Nemo from Temu. Turtle, tortoise, turtle because it's under the water. Look at that one. These are nice, aren't they? Great if you're a big reader, great for separating pages out, and great for using for collage. If you had a little school library with kids in it, you'd all have their own, couldn't they? Animal. And then you could write on the back, you know, like 1 to 10, how many books they've got to read, and then write what books they've read on them. So they all knew what animal they were getting. Fabulous. Love those. Next was these 3 are the same. These were 98p. When these come, I was disappointed. Number one, I don't like buying these tiny little pads because I just think they're too little. The paper is really, you know, it's that horrible thin paper, and the pictures are really blurry. You can't really see what's going on. So that, yeah, it's a fairly nice picture, but it's so blurry. By the time I've glued that down, you're not going to see the detail of it. So I was really disappointed with these. I put in asked for my money back on them because they're just not worth the money. They're so thin and the pictures are so blurry. So I won't show you the rest because it's not worth it. I then bought these, which was listed as origami. So it says foil print cherry blossom origami paper. I'll give you a clue. There's no foil on them, and it's nothing like the picture. But they are useful because they're nice thin. That's the backing sheet that says thank you. They're nice thin and double-sided because for origami you need double-sided. But there is, I think there's only 4 difference. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 sheets. So perfect for origami because you need both double-sided, you need thin paper, and you need a lot of them. Not necessarily ideal what I wanted them for, which was collage. I might use some of them in collage, but I also have these were £2 and a penny. I also have a origami book, which is I think it's made its way to my declutter pile. Not sure if we've got there yet, but I know it will be going into my declutter pile. So I shall probably, when I sell that, get rid of that, offload that, give these away with it as a freebie. There's those. Then I also got these postcards. I saw these on someone. Right, where was I? My husband just came back from walking the dog, and I made myself a cup of tea and took some tablets to stop my head from thumping. Yes, these these postcards. I saw them on someone else's Temu haul, and I did like the look of them for collage. They are proper postcards. So they're proper postcards material. You could probably send them. They're shiny though, so you'd have to use a, you know, a marker that works on shininess. But they're made to look dirty, which I wasn't expecting, but they are still nice pictures. So there's an old camper van, there's an old picture of a New York taxi, which is not AI, yay. Yeah, and then there's a Citroen CV with a picture of the Eiffel Tower. I like the pictures. A Mini outside an English country house. Bottom of the Eiffel Tower. What's that? It's a place in Athens, isn't it? Not Athens, Rome. The I keep wanting to say the apocalypse. Oh, I hate having a muggy head when I've got a cold. But yeah, I do like these. I just wish they wasn't quite so made to look so grungy looking. I know why they've done that, because, you know, for junk journaling. But I wanted them. Look at that, Twin Towers. I wanted them for collage. I will still use them for collage. I just wish they'd have been sort of like white snapshots. They're still good, definitely worth the money. Which was, they were £1.69. £1.69 for like, what was that, 20 postcards? 32. I just counted them. £1.69 for 32 postcards, which is handy. If you go to a charity shop, you'll pay more for a bundle of old postcards than that. I know they're copies, I know they're repo, they're not originals. Okay, and then the rest of the paper ephemera I got was in these, and I've not even opened these yet. So these were all from one collection. They were £1.49. You can't really tell what they are. So let's have a look at this one. Okay, oh, that's not so great. The packaging is like a glassine bag, which is taped, stuck. The paper's in it. Papers are those, you know, like book, the paper that everything from Temu's made of, that book paper. This is interesting because that is like a famous artwork with bits added to it. So it looks like you get two. I quite like these actually. That's probably why I bought them. Is there two of that one? Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you get two of each of these. They've got angels on them. It's similar to that one, but not quite the same. Yeah, let's go for these. You can just see them quickly. Yeah, these are nice. Okay, so that's those. Don't know what this set was called. This set was called Ocean Legend. Yeah, I guess there's a sea in all of them, so you can see why it was called Ocean Legend. Put that back in there. Don't need to put this back in the polythene, to be honest. Don't need to put it back in there, but I have done anyway. You can hear bashing around in the background. That's my husband doing the washing up, because he's a good man. The next one is this one, which sealed the same way. There's a problem here though with this one. Look, one of the papers has got stuck to the envelope. Let's see if I can rip it off. I can. I won't be putting it back in there. Okay. Oh, it's a shame it's a birdie one as well. Birdie one. And then, oh, I like the mushroom one. Another mushroom one with bunnies. Another mushroom one. Mushrooms. 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 I'm gonna stop. Oh, look. It's a Beatrix Potter character on a mushroom. Ones with the bunnies and the mushrooms are really nice. Oh, look at this one. This is from a book. This has got all little characters in it. Cute. Okay, so this definitely all mushrooms. That's the same characters as in that one. So these two are similar. Oh, I've only got one of them ones. Why do I only get one of the one? No, two. Good, okay, and this one is called, what was this one called? Not Ocean Legend again. What's here? I've got a mushy brain. This one is called Mushroom Forest, which is a very appropriate name for it. Lots of mushrooms, and they are definitely in the forest. And then this last one is called Grass and Tree. Okay. Oh, this is still stuck. Actually, let's not. Oh, it's badly stuck. Okay, let's rip this off. Yep. It's going to be a damaged piece of paper there. Oh, one at the front and one at the back. Okay, this is not the best packaging. I don't know if you can see this. You can see that one of the sheets of paper. So let's stick my finger up and do that. And then, oh, two pieces of paper. Okay, it's a shame they got damaged, but these ones look like, what did I call it? Grass and flowers? Grass and trees? Grass and tree. Oh, they look like sort of florally ones. Okay, confused there. That one is on its own. Oh, a lily. Nice. Oh, printed badly though. We've got a misprint there. Another, oh, that one's not misprinted. I do like these like this though, with the flowers and the, yeah, these are great for junk journaling, aren't they? Another lily, really like that. Okay. Sad floppy daisy, that one. Oh, they're nice. I like that. These are big. Some of these good for you. Front of a card, mounted on gold, with sympathy. Bang. Card. I haven't made cards for years, but some of these bits and bobs do get me a little bit fancy in making cards. Okay, I'm not putting them back in the envelopes. And that's it. I think that's it. Yes, that is it for this Temu haul. I do have another one coming, so if you like Temu hauls, there's another one coming, and if you don't, just remember to skip it. And if you like this one, you might want to have a look at this one here, which is one of my previous ones. Take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye. Hello people of the internet, here we go again. Yep, another Temu haul. Let me sit down and sort it all out. I will say, this really is. I say this really is the last one, but I know that there is not everything was shipped with this, and so there's a couple of, well, I say there's definitely one left to come. I need to shut the curtains because here comes the sun, which is unusual this time of year. But hey, let's block it out and I'll sort everything out. Alright, here we go then. So there are paper pads, pet stickers, and lots of stickers in this. There's also a couple of storage items. So let's have a look at these first. I don't know why I bought these. These are rubbish. They're like polythene bags. I've got no idea what you'd ever use them for. I mean, I might take them down to the kitchen because they might be useful, but they're probably not food safe. I thought that I was going to put papers in them and things, but as I showed in my last video, I don't know if you saw it, I use this. I bought this from Temu as well. I put papers in this, or I keep them in a box. So yeah, really, this is the thing about Temu. You'll order something, it comes, and then you will avalanche. You order something from Temu, it takes so long to come that when it comes, you've already gone down another route. But anyway, yes, these are not. Oh, I'll tell you what they might be useful for. I have a file folder that I keep die cuts in. Might be useful for sticking in there. There's 12 of them. Might be useful for sticking in there because they're quite thin. Yeah, and then that way I can keep all my die cuts separately. You know, cut out collage stuff. I'm going to stick that with that. That's what they're going to be used for. I also bought these. I was really disappointed when these come because I thought these were the same size as the ones that I've bought previously. They're not. They're smaller. I think they will be useful for some stickers. I ordered them from the same number as well, but yeah. Most of the stickers that I've got are not going to fit in those. I have no idea what I will use these for. Anyone watching this and go, oh, I'll use them, let me know. You can have them. In the UK. I'm not sending these all the way to America. But yeah. Too small for what I need, but if you're into beading or something, maybe useful. Right. Let's have a look at all the stickers. Let's look at these pet ones first. So these, I've had these ones before. This was one of the rolls that I didn't have when they went down to a crazy price, which was on the front, and I've taken it. It was like £1, £1.11 or something, and I thought, okay, I'll get that because I really like the stamp rolls. I've used a few of them. This is one that I don't have, so yeah, for £1.11 I'm having it. Poof, stick that back on. And then I've got, these are both dog stickers. They're both pet, you know, the clear plastic stickers. And I suppose they are pet as well, as in doggies. So, oh, look at that doggy. Look at that doggy. He looks like Robbie, but a different colour. But yeah, oh, look at these dogs. Look at the doggies. Looks like you get, is that 2 of each? Is that the same as that one? No, it's different. Oh, look. Oh, Cocker Spaniel. Oh, look at this one. Cairn Terrier. No, he's not. He's a Westie, isn't he? He's not a Cairn. He's a Westie. Oh, Dachshund. Oh, these are cute. I 100% know I'm going to use these. I need to find a box to put them in now, but I'll leave them over there now because I know that it's like fighting, nailing jelly trying to get them back in the bag. And as soon as this video's over, I take everything out and put it in the place it gets stored to be used anyway. I don't put them back in the bags. Oh, look at these. Now these are dogs in clothes. There's a poodle in a hat and a Pomeranian in a spacesuit and a Pomeranian in a trench coat. Oh, he looks like Robbie. Robbie in a bow. That's what he looks like when he comes back from the pamper parlour and they've made his ears look like pigtails. And there's a pug or a French bulldog. That's a French bulldog. Need to send this one to Emma. French bulldog in an Adidas jacket. Oh, they're so cute. But look at these doggies. I'm addicted to doggies. I love doggies. Oh, look at him. Labrador. In pose. Do a little rogues gallery of them. Look, along a wall. Oh, fabulous. Can't wait. I've got to go down and show my husband this one though. He's going to love that one. Okay, so that's all my dog stickers. I need to put them in their little respective pots. I'm just going to leave Robbie over here for now. Robbie in the corner. And then all the rest of the stickers that I have, are, so I bought them specifically for specific reasons. So let me sort them out into the reasons. That's the ladies, that's the men. That's them. That's okay, and that's them. Right, fish. Here we go. Right. So these ones are basically all sort of men related things. So there is cars. Boom, boom. Right, get me focus back. There we go. Cars, they're a bit shiny. Need to shut that. A little chink of light coming in there. Can't be doing with no light, can we? Not on this autumn day. Yeah, so these are all cars. What I wanted was I wanted a few cars for collage work. You know, like when you've got a car in the background or whatever. These were 70p. And so I thought, I know a lot of them are a little bit illustrative. Oh, he's sticky. Well, they're all sticky because they're stickers, but his sticker was off. I know some of them are a bit illustrative, but some of them do look like, you know, cars that you'd have on the street, like that one. Cut that out, looks like a Tesla. See, whereas that one's really a drawing looking one. Okay, so there's all the cars. Move them all over to one side. Look at that one. Just like an old Fiat Hillman Hunter, doesn't it? Okay, the other one I bought was planes, and that's the same thing. For in collage work, it's so that I'm really sick of hearing me saying collage work. It's so that I can have some planes in the background. Again, some of these are quite illustrative, but other ones, that one's not. That one says Royal Air Force. I can cut that out. Yeah, so these are basically, there's lots of them. I think you get 50, 60 of these. That is a lot of planes. So there's 60 aeroplanes there. Move them over with the cars. How many of the cars did we get? These were called fighter jet, and there was 50 cars. And then the other thing that I bought were these, which is 50 guns. And I specifically bought these ones because I want to cut them out. I mean, you don't get guns very often in, you know, magazines to cut out. And I want to cut them out, and I want to have like animals holding. Look at this one. Animals holding guns and people holding guns, and I'm not violent in any way, shape or form, but just as a surrealist sort of kind of picture. So they're the guns. So they're all the boy things that I bought. Then I got some what I'm calling architecture, 2 different types. Oh, I didn't tell you how much the guns were. 54p the guns. These were 88p. These are Roman. I've not opened any of these. Oops, sun's going in now. So it's darkening down. Does that mean I can open my curtain? Not yet. Okay, so we've got like a Roman statue and a Roman building and a Roman railing and another Roman statue. These are the ones that I like. These are the ones that I like. Zeus. Another collage work. Just all itself. It happens all itself, doesn't it? I'm already sorting these out into buildings and heads. Oh, it's gone all grainy because the sun. Okay, we can have a little bit more light. Oh, he looks like Caesar, doesn't he? Oh, look at this one. He's not Roman at all. He's just a really random fairy statue, but he's cute. Another bust, another column, some columns. Look at the lion. Lion's great. Another sort of angel one, less Roman, more angel. The Leaning Tower of Pizza. Weeping lady. These are good, aren't they? Another column. Wow, so many of these. A weeping angel. Don't blink. Put her there. Greek god. column. Another Greek god. Oh, she looks like one of my Roman statues that I have. Almost identical. Yeah, put her there. Oh, what a little cherub on her. Column, Roman god. Oh, he looks like Jesus. Another weeping angel. Another column. Oh, look at these babies. Cherubs. Aren't they cute? I love these. But yeah, imagine the collage work. Again, also useful. Oh, Statue of Liberty randomly in there. Imagine doing sympathy cards as well. Cutting that out, mounting it on gold with sympathy as the sentiment. Good for cards as well, aren't they? Oh, who's that? She's French. Is she on the, or is she German? Is she on the, she's on one of the statues in either Paris or Berlin. Little another baby there, and another arch of some sort. So nice little Roman-esque sort of architecture. Wow, look how big these are. I need to put these away before because I won't have any space. Robbie's still here. Hello! So, this one, these were 78p. These are architectural as well. I think these were called castles or something. 50 of them. Yeah, these were called castles, but they're not really castles, but they're sort of like ornate buildings. Lots of those. See these in the background of artworks. Great, I love these. That's a, must be a mosque of some sort maybe. It's got a cross on the top, so it won't be. Unless these are not real, unless these are just AI generated, but I don't know. We get the, it's not the Pantheon. I remember it one day. Anyway, so that one's called Castles. I need to put them away as well now. When you open them out of this little bag, it's like opening one of them cans when you open it and then all the snakes jump out. You ain't getting them back in. Not without a fight. And then this one, I can't remember what this one was called. There's Taj Mahal. There's Stonehenge. I think this one was called something like architecture. This was, where's the bag? 88p. Yeah, it doesn't say on it. Yeah. Oh, that, I've seen that. Yeah, all different pieces of architecture. Oh, there's the president's thing and the Pentagon. Yeah, all different pieces of architecture. There's that again. I've got about 4 stickers of that now. Okay, need to put these ones away. Okay, the next ones I'm calling retro. Now, I had similar ones to these. These were 58p. And these are things. There's an old contometer, or till, probably a till, an old camera, Game Boy, not the original, but one of them, an old radio, an old camera, fan, an old typewriter. It's like the one I learnt to type on. Hands up in the comments if you learnt to type on one of those. What's that, a Walkman or a CD Walkman? Yeah, this is just all old technology. Look, a ghetto blaster, an old telephone, an even older telephone, a big old ghetto blaster, red telephone, look at that. I still have one like this in my hallway that we use as our hallway phone. In fact, it's older than this because this is a repo with push buttons, as is an original. An old clock, an old mobile phone. But you see, you can see collage work, can't you, with a man holding this big mobile phone. Record player, another record player, camera. You get the picture. These are all old types of technology. Big watch there. A radio. Tiffany lamp. Another, that's a walkie-talkie, isn't it? Oh, look, I've still got my walkie-talkie from the school. What's that? It's like a safe there in America. Oh, there, we're getting nearer to the older Game Boy. That was the Game Boy Color, the one with the colour. There's a Walkman, CD Walkman. There's an old telly. Oh, look, there's an old phone. Anyway, you get the picture. That's what they are. You know what? I said these weren't any use, but I'm actually going to start putting these stickers in these envelopes. Because they're quite big, like I say, when they come out the bags, like a jack-in-a-box. So, yeah, they're alright in there. Get them out of that. And probably use the rest of them as we go along. These ones, these were 68p. And these are... These showed that the picture they was all retro. They're a bit dark, to be fair. It's half a face there. A girl jumping up. Oh, she's on a skateboard, so they are a bit retro. What does that say? Cutie. Okay, yeah, these ones are not. So these ones are like half a £20 note. These ones are a bit nothing. I like the dancing one. I like the Statue of Liberty. Yeah, these are a bit bitty, aren't they? Stoop, kid afraid to leave stoop. Yeah, the moon. Yeah, I don't like things that they've already tried to make as collage. I like the kids. I like the kids. I like the people jumping up and down. This is a butterfly. Half a face. There's another half of a face. There's lots of halves of faces. Yeah, lots of one. A big tablet, which is Prozac. I mean, I can feel that in a collage. It's got like some kind of meaning, but not kind of collage that I do. Yeah, this is just all a bit bitty for me. They've already tried to make the collage statement that I don't necessarily want to make. Do you know what I mean? I like that one of the people on the motorbike, but a couple of little retro ones. I'll just sort these out. Ones that I may use and ones that I may not use. A broken record. It's like 2 gummy bears in black and white. What's the use of those? You can't even see what they are. There's no definition to them. So, tape I may use, book I may use, half the faces will not use, the computer may use, the car may use, the colour picture may use. What is that? See, that's pencils in a pot. No, it's flowers in a pot, but it's black and white. What's the use of that? The car, I mean, I could colorise these a little bit. The record may use, headphones may use, clapperboard may use, that may use, money may use. What is that? Oh, what's that? It's a tube of something that's been squeezed. Bloody useless. 8 ball may use. The only reason why I may use that, because it says 1997 in it, is because that's when me and my husband first started going out with each other. Yeah. Won't use that. Won't use that. Won't use that. May use that. May use that. Another half of a face. May use the person on a skateboard. May use the Prozac. Won't see that. That is someone else's collage work. I've got that on Pinterest. Someone else has made that as a collage with a hand and some buildings and the background and the colours and everything, and they've made it into a sticker. I don't want a sticker. Let's try and get it in focus. I don't want a sticker of someone else's collage work. I want to use these stickers in my own collage work. Won't use that. May use that. May use that. May use those. What does that say on it? Boring. You never know, may use it. Won't use those. Stick the butterfly in my butterfly. Okay, so they need a bit of sorting out. So I already have sorted them out. So I will move them to one side while we look at these fish. Now I have bought these fish before. These were 54p. You've seen them in another video. I'll just show you them quickly. They're the really bright, colourful fish. They're fabulous for doing aquarium sort of underwater scenes, but they are a bit big and they are a bit unrealistic. So I have had my eye on these fish for a while, but they were more expensive. They were like £1.98. I'm not paying £1.98 for any stickers. But these, they went down to 89p. They're a bit shiny actually, but they're more realistic looking fish, you know, like freshwater fish. So yeah, I wanted just some dull fish to go with my other fish. Now I've got lots of fish. Yes, look. He's a proper fish, isn't he? Proper fish. All lots of proper fish. I like these fish. Bloop. So there you go, all those fish. I'm going to stick them in one of them envelopes now they're out of the bag. Look at that, it came with this. It says catch more fish, professional lures, fishing accessories. They have really used. It says please keep out of the reach of children and pets. These are not real fish. Why are they in a... They're literally, the company must have gone, oh look, what we've got this bag. Let's stick them in this bag. Okay, let's get the fish in there. There we go. That's all the fish together. Then what we got, oh that was the other fish. What we got here, we have, these were 56p. These are cartoon animals. Not so much my monkey, but they were 56p. And I sort of, in some instances, it's a polar bear with a fish. I don't know whose artwork they are. They look very distinctive. But look, I can imagine using these on, you know, grid collages and stuff like that. Not in surreal collage, which is what I like doing, but in like, you know, little, look at him, little. So if someone's going to recognise whose artwork this is, please tell me. Doesn't say what it is. There was 50 of them. I mean, they could be AI generated, but they're really nice artwork. That's what actually, you know, tempted me to get them, because they're just really nice artwork. Squirrel in a dress. Cat, rabbit in a dress. Koala in a coat. Chameleon with a backpack. Pigeon in a denim jacket. Cheetah in a fur coat. Not his own. Yeah, they're cute, you can see. Yeah, I can imagine like these making little stories about these. Pig in a dirty pair of overalls. Dirty pig. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay, let's get another one of these things that I said were no good whatsoever, because now I'm using them, so clearly they do have a use. Poof. Lovely. Right, is that it for the stickers? Yeah, nope, got two more. I have these two, and I'm hoping they're the same kind of size, because I bought some men, and these are like modern men rather than the old men. No, you know, antique men. What's the word I'm looking for? Vintage men that I had before. So these are sort of more like bow chicka wow wow, and I'm a fireman, and hi. So these are more, oh look, he looks like Indiana Jones sort of. No, he's like a detective, and there's him with his soccer ball, football. Yeah, so these are sort of more modern men, and then I'm hoping, because I've got loads of retro vintage ladies, that these are more Modern Ladies. I mean, she looks like a schoolgirl, but yeah, they sort of go, don't they? Look, so he's looking, hello darling, woohoo! I mean, he's a bit bigger than her scale wise, but that, oh, okay, that's better. That's a better scale. Look, it's like Grease. She's all, go Mickey, you're so fine, you're all right, darling. Summer loving had me a blast. That's what I wanted them for. These are great. These are not so retro. These are, you know, these are more, you can tell they're AI. Good pictures though. I like them. Couple. Oh, a little bit of a bow wow. Oh, she jumped straight in there with him. Did I put her there, or did she make her way there on her own? Will these fit in them? No. Okay, I don't think I'm going to mix the boys and girls up for now. You know, purely for. Unless, of course, I would like some baby stickers. If I want some baby stickers, then I'll mix them up. Okay. Put all those in there. That is it for the stickers. Yay! So then, is Robbie still here? This is the papery stuff that I got. So let's just move that. That to there. This to here. I got another set of these. These were 80p. They're like the book tag. I bought a set in my last haul. They're bookmarks. These are all birds, but I love the pictures of the birds. Oh, they're not as shiny as the other ones. One of the things I said they'd be useful for is if you have a class of kids, you allocate them all one, and you write their name at the top, and then you write down 1 to 10 the books that they've got to read this term on them. They're useful for that. You get a lot for your money. You get 30 bookmarks, which is enough for a class, just about. But yeah, I want to use these in the corner of collages and then build collages around them, or just use them for that type of thing. Next up I got this. There was a number of these. I just chose the one called Angel Art, and I haven't even written the price on it, so I can't tell you how much it was, but it wouldn't have been very much. And this is, oh yeah, I like this. It's got a nice, oh, it's glue bound. I didn't think it was. So yeah, this is all ladies. There was a different types of books under this SKU, so you could pick different ones. But I liked this one because I can cut out the ladies and use them. Really like that one actually. Not going to put her back in the bag, but I will put her belly band back on because it's pretty. Okay, and then the last thing, wow, are we on the last thing already? Feels quick. Is that I got the full set of these. I've seen these so many times on people's hauls, and so many times I've looked at them and I was like, no, I'm not paying £2.25. No, I'm not paying whatever. Well, they went down to £1.56, but they had a two of them. I've written the price somewhere. Yeah, two of them together were £1.98. So two of them I bought, like these two together and these two together for £1.98, and then I'm finished the set with the £1.56s, which is the cheapest I've seen them. Now you get a lot of paper in these. These are 100 sheets of watercolour flower material. Oh, sorry, sun's in the way. Bring you down there. So these are that normal sort of paper. Nice for backgrounds, I think. Definitely. I mean, I've got enough paper now. Not so much. I don't know if these would be much good for collage. I don't know, maybe. A bit. For the grid backgroundy sort of stuff and the master board sort of stuff, yeah. So let's just look at one more. That was the purple one. Let's have a look at this red one. This looks nice and vivid. Yeah, they're sort of like definitely good for card making. 100% good for card making. So there you go. So that's it. That is it. This is probably going to be the last. There may be one more haul, like I say, but then that's it, because I haven't ordered anything for ages off of Temu. But there are a couple of things that I'm still waiting for to be sent to me. So yeah, but thanks very much for watching, if you have, and I'll take care, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye. And if you've actually, thanks very much for watching, everyone. And if you enjoyed this video, you might enjoy this whole playlist of Temu hauls that I've done in the past. So take care, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.